Ushio woke feeling that she had been rescued from an elaborate dream. But she could still feel the anxiety in the air.
Minami? Joel? Yuppie?
Well, look who finally decided to wake up.
We're taking a day off. After yesterday, we need one.
Yeah, good morning, everyone.
Those freaking losers.
But aren't they all from the so-called Stone Age?
From the many gods of Greece to the sky gods of the Egyptians, the Brahmins before Buddhism was adopted, even including the pantheons of West African legend and then Japan. Our heritage can be considered something of an archaic polytheism, whose many gods have been cast aside in favor of one.
You'll have to excuse my ignorance, but I don't really see the difference between one monotheistic god and the many gods of animism.
These gods existed at one time, and they are the ones who will get us back in touch with Japan's true power. Why don't you go and see the old man? I have a small gift I want you to deliver to the group.
Are you sure you have to leave?
The Kyoshinkai will never be satisfied, and I'm against resurrecting the Kyoshin.
But your hypothesis was correct. These giant gods do exist. Their very existence challenges the vulgar monotheistic traditions of Western civilization.
Sorry, the condition of this world is no longer of any interest to me.
Mr. Fujiwara, nice to see you.
Yeah. What will happen to your sisters now? Your parents are long dead. What are you gonna do? Huh?
I was not put here on Earth for the sake of Japan or the Kyoshin. Not even for the sake of my own younger sisters. I can't stay here and just waste my life. The power of the gods has given me a much higher calling. Please look after the girls for me.
Hey, there's a problem with Ushio at their kindergarten.
Mr. Fujiwara?
What is that?
It's a demonstration against Ranga.
So Lord Ibuki has fallen. But tell me, do the people still have faith in the ministry of the Kyoshin?
The ministry of the Kyoshin was dissolved by the head of the new cabinet.
Why are you playing dumb like that? You know damn well it's all your friends out there, Fujiwara, helping those mindless idiots with their...
Helping them? What possible reason could anyone have for getting rid of Ranga now?
They're saying that with Ranga here, the world's gonna come to an end soon.
She's right. That's what the angel said.
On the far end of this wormhole, a giant red star can be seen. In the event that the star collapses and goes into a supernova, in 1 year's time, the Earth will be bombarded with an incredible amount of photons and neutrino. In 5 years' time, we can expect to be hit by enormous shockwaves.
What a bunch of assholes. How can they blame Ranga for that crap in space?
Everything's happening so damn fast.
It's possible that the star has already gone supernova. But even if that is the case, we wouldn't see the effects until a year after. I know, so why the hell are they blaming everything on us?
Those protesters getting to you?
I'm so gonna crush them.
But you know our biggest obstacle is going to be the Kuriotes. They control the hearts of everyone who holds power.
The phenomenon in space is proof of the existence of Tao, the one true god. Neoranga's wicked existence is a sin against nature. Tao is trying to rid the world of this monster, but he may end up crushing you as well. So we want to see Ranga destroyed by your own hands. We will assist you in every way possible to see that accomplished.
I had no idea.
It seems all the nations on the face of the earth believe they've found the one true God.
Omori here.
They're thinking that if they destroy Ranga, then they can escape their own annihilation.
Talk all you want, you're still one of them.
Huh?
What's wrong?
They said the Bunga of the Curiotus from China has just invaded Japan!
The U.S. forces here should be fighting back.
What is it?
That thing is coming to kill Ranga because everyone thinks he's evil. I'm not gonna let it happen.
But Ushio, you're not gonna bring the fight to our town, are you?
It seemed this was the beginning of the end. Masaru was back. Ranga was back. We should have been able to rejoice in our independence from that unseen power. But at that moment, Ushio could do nothing.
Are China and the US really at odds with each other?
They've both sent fleets to Baru. But to me, it looks like neither one wants to be the first to strike.
If the Curiotus come to Japan, they'll make this place a war zone. Someone should do something. Damn it.
Everyone else in the world had abandoned us, and Ranga. We had no choice but to once again take refuge on Baru Island.
Strange, isn't it?
Down on the ocean floor, they couldn't care less about what happens here on the surface. Do you still plan on fighting? Even though the world might be destroyed if you win?
But if we just defeat the Curiotus, we can open everyone's eyes to the truth.
Ushio, there are some things we can't control. Things like hurricanes, earthquakes, movements of the stars. Sometimes forces like these seize the hearts of men, and no matter how hard we try, we can't suppress them.
But...
The Sura is frightened of the Curiotus, and will probably go berserk again. Maybe you'd better practice controlling Ranga by yourself.
It's all right, Sura. Masaru told me that Ranga is still important to our family. I just need to practice by myself. So hang on for me, okay?
If you guys are leaving, can I tag along? I've seen it this far, and I'd like to see how things pan out.
Long ago, part of Baru sank deep beneath the waves and remained there. But now an earthquake has raised it again to the surface. There it is.
He's acting pretty weird, huh?
Have Ranga and the Sura finally been separated?
Will Babas meet his fate?
There's time.
What are you talking about?
Nyalu! A beast like you does not belong here!
If you're referring to the spell to keep us out, Masaru took care of that.
Of course, that's right. She has a connection with him.
Do you hate me because I poisoned my sister? Well, I didn't have a choice. That rotten bitch stole Masaru away from me.
As long as Ranga is without the Sura, he doesn't have the power of a god.
She's always one step ahead.
Long ago on this planet, there lived a race of giant creatures called Sura. They lived in peace with the humans. Trees, water, stones, thunder. As numerous as these, that's how many Sura there were. But one day, a star fell from heaven and split the ground. Sura and humans alike succumbed to Tao's anger. Tao, who is the one and only god in the universe, would not allow the existence of anything that presumed to call itself a god. Ushio, come here. The Curiotus are agents of Tao. If Ranga continues his heresy, Tao will be forced to attack the Earth again until Ranga is annihilated.
So why don't we just stand up to this Tao?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we can't let you do that, Yuhi.
Ranga! Please, why don't you stop them?
He is one of them.
What gives people life, and why do we die? Masaru knew. He knew how to become a god. Next time on Neo Ranga, Promises and Prophecy. Search for Paradise.